we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. In yesterday's video, I posted a conversation with a female. That female and her husband, they visited Jamaica from the Great Britain and they're staying at a Rio Hotel in Negril. The lady told me that she and her husband, they were trying to support local businesses. So they went online and they booked 2 tours with a local tour company named Island Rock Adventure Tours. I saw where some persons were commenting about island routes. Please no mix up island routes in a foolishness. So last week, the couple, they went on a tour with the tour operator and the lady. She said the guy demanded that they paid the $740 United States dollars for the upcoming tour. He did not turn up for that tour that they paid for, and the guy, he did not reach out to the couple. I posted the conversation I had with the female yesterday, and early this morning, the guy, he reached out to the female. In this video, I'm going to be playing a conversation I had with the tour operator, and you're going to be hearing his excuse for not showing up. But first, I'm going to be playing a conversation I had with the lady, and bear in mind, this conversation was had after I spoke to the guy. Remember, hit on the love button from now. Also, share the video. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe. Listen this.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, is this Popeye?
Yes, it is.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I just spoke with the gentleman. He said he reached out to you.
He did this morning, yes. So I'm quite unsure. Yeah, he phoned us at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And I sort of asked him a few questions. And I said about the car, I said, the car that you picked us up in, is it yours? And this hasn't been recorded, is it? Because I don't want this going.
I'm recording something, but I'll know what to take out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so anyway, so he did call me up and he said that he'd been attacked, but he also... Yeah, he was saying his phone's got stolen, so he couldn't make contact with us. So my husband said, well, why did you not call the hotel to let the hotel know? And he said that he took out a group of, I think, 4 or 5 women,
yeah,
and that he had to hire another car. However, his car is a 7-seater car. But also when I asked him if the car was his, the one that he, like I said, collected us up in, he said it was, but the name is different because obviously the police checked the number plate, so it was completely different. The names were different, but it was exactly the same car. And he said that because he had to pay for the damage on the hire car that he got, he paid for the repair of the damage with our money. So he couldn't give it back.
What when he picked you up, you see, what type of vehicle did he pick you up in?
It was a Kia Sorento 7-seater.
7-seater, because he told me he took out 5 females.
Yeah, but no, his is because my husband is really, really into cars.
Yes.
And my husband said, "Oh, you've only got four seats," and he said, "No, 5 seats." And he said, "No, there's 2 seats in the back." So, and he showed us. He got us to look in the boot so you could see.
Yeah, it was,
that you could have an extra 2 seats in the back.
Yeah, it was fold up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me ask you, what is he saying about your money?
He says that he spent it on the repairing the
Toyota Voxy.
Yeah, he said he. Oh, sorry, I've got my husband talking at the same time.
No problem. Mhm.
Yeah, so he said that obviously there was damage to the car that he hired to take the girls out. So he used our money to pay for the repair of that hire car.
So basically, he's saying you're not gonna get back your money.
Basically, yeah. Well, he said he's going to see what he can do by Saturday.
And
Yeah,
he know when you're planning on leaving.
he knows. Yeah. I did say when we're leaving. Yeah.
Yes.
But a lot of the things he was saying doesn't make any sense. And I said, well, surely you've got insurance cover if you're a tour operator, if something like this was to happen. And he was like, oh, well, no. And he did. There were a few inconsistencies. So
He told me when he was robbed, he told me that the females reported it. I'm going to make checks to verify whether or not
but
he was.
apparently he didn't.
No, he said he didn't report it, but he said the females reported it.
Well, look, this is what we're going to check with the police. So
Yes, because
but
he's saying that they would have reported it on Thursday. Now I know whenever tourists are robbed, the police normally record it.
Yeah.
So that can be easily verified.
But then if he had things stolen and he was attacked, because he was saying that he was attacked, why did he not report it as well?
What did he tell you he had stolen?
He said he had both of his phones stolen. Did he have anything else stolen?
That's what he told me. That only the phone. So
But then I don't understand how he has my number. He was able to call me on WhatsApp.
did you ask him?
I didn't ask. I didn't think at the time it was 6
But
a.m.
I specifically asked him if your money was robbed from him. He said no. He didn't tell me that he paid your money to use your money to fix the vehicle.
Yeah.
But that's not your business. That's not your business.
That's not my business. No. So there's still inconsistencies there.
Yeah.
He had a massive go at me saying that I've put pictures of his face on social media, which I haven't. It was the other couple that had put the picture of him on social media. But he's saying that I've ruined his reputation and.
He's saying that you ruined his reputation after you paid him $720 and he didn't even try to $740 US and he didn't even try and call the hotel and said this is that.
And that's what my husband said to him. My husband said, well, if you'd had both of your phones stolen, you know where we're staying.
Yes.
Why did you not call the hotel?
But I asked him, it's like $2,000 gas for a month. Why didn't drive down to the hotel and say this is that? Apparently he was just buying time until you're gone.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. And then he was saying that I've said that security are involved here. I mean, the security have been wonderful here.
I know, because I know that's where you got the number from. I figured that much. You never said anything about it. Was people who were commenting saying that the security, and I have no reason. I know a lot of those security that work at the hotel, and I have no reason to say that. Yes.
Honestly, they've been so nice and looked after.
The thing is, what a lot of persons don't understand is that if I come to Rio as a tour operator, and I said I'm coming to pick up, they are obliged to let me in unless I am banned by the hotel. The security is obliged to let me in, take my name, take my license number for the vehicle and let me in. So for persons to just hear that and say security are involved, no, I couldn't say that. I know how this.
As I say, the security are been wonderful, but I noticed I think some of the reviews people had put on there.
Yes.
The security are definitely involved, and
yes.
And then I was thinking, my God, I didn't say anything on the phone.
No, you didn't.
And that's okay because I thought the security had been great.
No. The security and persons wouldn't understand how these things work. A lot of persons don't understand. I used to do security work. I used to do tour work, so I know how this thing works. And there's nothing at all to say that the security are involved in it.
Yeah,
that there's
no.
You gave no.
The hotel thinking that I was spreading rumors.
No, you did
nice
not.
About them because they're lovely. They're honestly.
No, you did not. And I am taking time out to apologize to the security guards who might have felt offended about what persons are commenting to say, because I didn't give that indication and you didn't give that indication.
Good.
Yeah, yes. They're gonna hear this. I'm apologizing to them. And for persons who are listening, please, real security guards are some of the best.
They really are. Honestly,
Yes, they are. I know a lot of them personally,
amazing.
and they are the best. And I say it
really are.
without any fear of confrontation. So, boy, so you are returning without that money then? Apparently, you're not getting it back.
No, that's correct. Yep. So even though obviously the women that he took out, that he had to hire another car for, I don't know, because they would have had to pay it up front as well.
Yes.
So where that cash went to, I do not know, but ours has been spent fixing the damage that was occurred when he was robbed.
Yes.
With his 2 phones, even though he did have my number to call me up at 6 o'clock this morning.
This morning,
So
yes. And you know where you're staying, you know the number for the hotel. All you had to do was call the front desk and say, could you relay a message to and her husband, that's so and so.
Well, that's what my husband said to
yeah,
him. Yeah.
Yes.
You're not going to put my name on this recording, are you?
No, I'm going to take out that part.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just, I was honestly yesterday, I felt so sick with worry. I honestly spent most of the day crying. I didn't want to go out of my room. It's really.
I tell you what, just enjoy the rest of your vacation.
I know.
And don't give up on Jamaica. Not all of us are the same.
I know that. Honestly, Jamaicans are some of the most loveliest, hospitable, beautiful
and some
people.
persons were saying you were foolish to pay up front, but you see that's how we learn, you know. I wouldn't say that.
But he was so good at convincing.
Yes, I can imagine.
Good.
I can imagine.
You know, normally we're not stupid.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
But he was just such a nice, I thought, genuine person. But
Yes.
obviously not. So we'll wait to see what the police say. And,
Yes.
But thank you for all of your help. And
You're welcome.
Please do let know that the security here at Rio,
the
team here at
are
Rio
wonderful.
as a whole are amazing.
Yeah, man. All right. Enjoy the rest of your stay. All right.
All right then. Take care.
All right,
Thanks,
bye. You're welcome. Yeah. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's Papa.
Yeah, man. Papa here.
Yeah, I'm the guy that's been alleged of scamming some tour guide or whatsoever.
You're the guy that what?
That's been alleged of scamming of
the British people the British people at Rio.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened?
Alright, so nothing like that happened. By the way, I spoke to her this morning. I got through to her this morning, and we spoke this morning. One is nothing of that sort happened. Nothing of that sort even happened. I own a private tour company, right? And she booked with me. It was 2 separate couples that booked with me that stayed at the same resort. So, a friend of mine also showed me your YouTube where people is saying that people being scammed from the same company. That's a false. That's not me. That's not me. But anyways, 2 separate couple booked with me, and one of them is the same person that you spoke with.
Yes.
The first tour was week before Sunday with a same British couple. That's from Scotland. They come down for the honeymoon. We did the first tour. The second tour was supposed to be done last week, Thursday. Tour, the person that you spoke with, was the Tuesday with Appleton YS and the Pelican Bar that we did, and their tour was supposed to be done yesterday. But the thing is that something happened to me, which I need to make out there, which nobody know. Something happened to me. Like I said, I'm a private tour guide. I own a private tour company. I do all kind of tours, covering Montego Bay, Negril, and Ocherius, and also Kingston. People want to go like Balmoral Museum, etc. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I did a tour the Wednesday. I have a group of females that came down for their birthday. They were staying at the Airbnb in Ocherius. I did an Ocherius tour the Wednesday morning where I was basically robbed and beaten. I rented a Voxy. I know someone that rented a bus. so I can do the birthday decoration for the girls, because that's how you go in and birthday, when I come for the birthday decoration for the vehicle and etc. Hold on. We went to a club called 8 Rivers the Wednesday morning. 8 Rivers parking lot was full. Who know 8 Rivers parking lot at Ochi is a small parking lot. And bus hours around that I carry guests on tours and whatever, so it's full. So I couldn't park around there. When I went around, it was full.
Yes.
So who know Ochi as well. When I went to Ochi, exiting from 8 Rivers going back to Ochi, there's a plaza on the left hand side where diesel is at the front. You can also go around there and park. There was a couple park around there that I could, catch a vehicle and park and walk, go to the club, which is just a couple blocks away.
What time was that?
We reached around 1 o'clock.
In the night?
Yeah, because it's a nightclub.
Yes.
Like how man take about 27 is a nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
We park around there. We went to the club. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Everybody good. We left the club around 3 heading to 4 in the morning. Keep in mind, I'm me alone the 5 girl. Out of the 5, I can't say really one of the head on their body. And who know American when them drunk and drink, them mad and crazy. So we are walk TV, walk TV and everything. If I ensure them good, because them drunk. You get what I'm saying? Them drunk. People on the front of the road and because at night time people them could start and sell juice and jerk chicken and whatever. So people still up on the front. But when we are walk around, through the park, basically when I back at the plaza, when I walk around, there's now a madness happen. When I walk around the club, 3 you walk up to it. 3 you walk up to it. One of them can say I'm bleach out. One of them bleach out. Straight on in my first one come to me. In my first one come to me, and he say, I'm a tour guide, because if everybody know Americans or them dress and whatever, then say American, and say you would pay a female and tour guide this. So I'm my first person you walk come to. When he come to me, push up on me and say, do you right? Because I had a one-shot bag. You understand? I had a one-shot bag, my phones in that bag, my vehicle key in that bag, my wallet, everything in that bag. They have the little pouches. You understand?
Yes.
So when he walk up on me push him off. When he push him
This was what time? This was what time Thursday morning?
In the 3 to 4 a.m.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
You understand? In the 3 to 4 a.m. So when he walk up on me and he said, "Do you right?" I'm push him off. In one shot back, put back himself towards me and top me. So that's me and start fish it out now. I want me fish it out the next shot to and walk up on me and lick them head. No, what you lick them head with? Well, lick them head with something. But I'm not say I'm not going or nothing, but you lick them head with something. I want to lick them head. I'm pushing him off. I realize him have a knife on him. Then I realize him have a knife on him. I'm not saying not going or nothing, but I realize him have a knife on him. You understand? So when I have a bag, I went up on the bag, seeing with the one shot bag, seeing way, I'm not trying to fish him off, and then fish him off in front beside me, I beat me and the girl, I scream. All nobody want to come help or whatever, but when you dip on the front and they want help, but he must say, walk on down there, so when I hit them on the front, I sell juice or whatever, when they look a star, walk on down there, so. So me a fish off you, see me come hold on for my bag. And the next one now, walk around to the girl them and I take for them things on them. Them have them phone, them have them Airbnb key and them bag, them US change and them card. You understand? So when them walk, when them go to the next girl and I walk, I take a girl. So I say, brother, no easy, man, try to beg for them. Easy, brother, no easy. You understand? Because me, very 3 man, and the girl them intoxicated, them drunk.
Yes.
I say them drunk. So me I try to defend them. So me I get to lick. Then the girl them, me I get to lick and me I defend them. I don't know I think that for the girl them, I might try to ease them up, but me I get to lick. So each time me I push off one, I try to take the things from the girl and them I lick me. And I pay a lick and face lick me I get.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then when they realize, me one of them whisper something next to you beside him. When they realize them actually drunk now, I say, yo, them push it to a further level, cause one of them put their hand on the girl throat. You understand? So I realize it go further this now when I realize I'm drunk now. Cause I see one of them whisper to the girl. Whisper to your friend.
Uh-huh.
So at this time I try and then when he put it on the girl, I'm box off his hand. And next one when I'm box him, it thump me. So I saw me I try to fit it up.
So how all of that end? Oh,
it end with then take with things and the victim when take with things when take with things on the back, when push the girl in my vehicle, I have to drive off. I'm gonna drive off and look up on the wall. So the same vehicle me I'll damage the man vehicle. You understand? I drive off on the wall. I want to drive off my reverse and turn, and next one I try to hold on palm and
so the girls them going at the vehicle?
Yeah, the man should go in there, but the door is still open.
Okay.
When I go to the side door open.
Yes.
The door is still open.
Yeah.
The door is still open. So when me I drive up, I end up looking at next vehicle, and I have to just find my way out of parking lot. You understand? I find my way out of parking lot. You understand?
Uh-huh. So what happened after that?
So right now, I don't have no phones.
Alright, go back. What happened after that when you drive out?
I drive out, I go on the main, and the girl must scream out and a ball out in there.
So hold on. So you not drive go to the station?
No, I'm not driving that station.
Why? And man just rob you and beat you up? I don't understand that.
This is to be with all due respect.
Yes.
With all due respect.
Yes.
Me report things the police and I come out already. We have things happen.
So what is it that was robbed from any of the girls?
They all them have iPhone. Them iPhone.
They robbed them iPhone?
Yeah, all them have them.
So you have tourists who get hold on. You have tourists who get robbed and you're not going to report them at a station. It's not about you.
They report there.
Eh?
They reported the following. I know that they reported the following morning.
Where they reported?
The Curious. I know that they reported the following morning.
They reported to the police.
They reported because they want their phone.
So they reported to the police that they were robbed when they reported it. The Thursday morning or the Friday morning.
No, the Thursday, later on in the day, when them circle back in, they want to circle, because like I said, they was very in drunk, they intoxicated. So I know that, they reported it. They reported it Thursday after a good while. They reported it because they want their phones, because on the phone they have their flight information.
Where you carry them from? Where you carry them from? Where you pick them up and carry them from?
Mystic Ridge.
In which? In
Orchard, they were staying at the Airbnb at Mystic Bridge.
And where are you based?
Montego Bay.
Okay. So after the robbery and you drive out, you would have carried them go where?
Back to the staying at Mystic Bridge.
So you had any other excursion with them?
I had two of them. I had bomber rafting. I had an next excursion that to be done at bomber rafting.
So you took them on that? You took them on that excursion?
No. I don't. The girls lost their phones. Phones.
How long after? When would you have seen them after that early morning robbery?
I would have seen them the Friday. My next booking was supposed to be the Friday, but everything cancelled off.
So you went to them?
No.
So how was it cancelled?
Because they lost their phone. Imagine just being a rob.
No, man. What I say is how did you communicate with them? That are they communicated with you? I have a number. I have a number that the person that they booked the Airbnb have her number. So any information I'll call her. So you actually called that person?
Yeah, when I get the chance, I spoke to her.
So you spoke to any of the girls when you talked to that person?
No, because when I
I talked to the owner, she's not around them, but she actually keeping me update to say, so far they're okay, but they're trying to work along with the police to get their phone.
Okay. So what? You're not.
Got their flight. They need their flight information. They need to try and lock the car, the bank card they have. They need them trying to lock it because, like I said, they have a couple cards with them, American card with them, and they're trying to lock it.
So so the vehicle that you use on the tour, where you do normally rent vehicle?
Well, I don't have a vaccine. So when we have like people where are 6-7 people, we rent a vaccine.
So what kind of vehicle they normally use? Like the people in Negril. What vehicle you carry them on the tour in?
SUV.
Oh, SUV. So let me ask you: is it a policy that you demand the money for the upcoming trip? Because you demanded.
No.
They say you demanded. They say you demanded.
It wasn't demanded. But here's the thing, right? It wasn't demanded. I requested and say, hey, full payment on first, because here's the thing with tourists now. When booking with tourists and they book separate tours with separate dates, when the first tour goes, they would then have a style to say cancel or whatever. So the request of the full payment on the first tour was really to hold on to people to say, okay, the second tour is guaranteed with these people because they have a style. Who know tour and the tour guide go through the same thing as me. They have a style of cancel and everything. I've been told my style with the guests. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that we anytime I'm doing tour, I was email them the invoice, the booking confirmation, everything. But so since they're from UK, I don't have paid method from them to make payment online because I have Zelle, I have Cash App. Everybody know that that's an American thing. You understand? Mm-hmm. So they want to make a payment for make a deposit to say everything's secure, but I don't have the payment method that they have. I don't have PayPal.
So why you demanded? Why you requested all of the money and not part payment?
That's what I'm saying. When booking with these other people, I request the full.
Are you still a tour, So why is it that you're a policy? Why you not take half of the money and instead of
some people do the same thing. Some people do the same as full payment on the first tour. Some people do the same thing.
Okay.
And I just.
So that is just your policy then.
There's some other tour companies does it as well.
Me know, man, but me know. Me talk about personal. That is your policy. Your request.
If I request it and they say okay, they have no problem because she had no problem paying the full money. She had no problem.
Okay, so why is it that you didn't contact her and tell her that?
And that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to explain.
And the explanation was that you lost your phone.
I don't have any phone. I don't.
But you would have contacted. You say you contacted the person who owned the Airbnb, and you don't have any phone.
Yes, I have the number. I don't have any phone. But you need to understand this.
Okay.
I don't have any communication of this person because I don't have any phone. I'm trying to log in. I have a laptop. I try to log in on Facebook because I have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Thread. All those stuff. But yes. You see, the things that they have a 2-step verification. So now I try to log in, the code is sent to the phone number. I don't have my phone.
Okay. So how many other persons, apart from how many other persons you would have trip with where you never go pick up? That would have we'd have collected money from.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I had 2 booking with 2 separate couples. And one next couple named Joanna.
Joanna?
It's 2 couple. Yeah, next couple. I have a booking with them. But when I spoke to this, let me know that they already left the country. They already left.
So Joanna's husband is Mark Jacobs?
No.
So
even that post when somebody showed me that post. That post is for the same Joanna. They're the one that going on for the honeymoon. That post is the admin of that group made that post. Somebody showed me. That's the admin of that group made the post in behalf of the Joanna. That's the same people I'm talking to Joanna that came down for their honeymoon.
Okay.
And that's the same 2 people. So that's what. So when somebody showed me, say, hey people, this video I'm really comments at people book through. Nothing no good like that. Nothing no good. And then people saying I work in security. Nothing no good. Understand. So,
Chief, let me understand this. You know, you took the people their money to go on the excursion. Why is it you never drive go to Rio on the day of the excursion and tell them say this is that?
Imagine you just being robbed and everything is like
No, you were robbed on Wednesday, Thursday morning, according to what you are saying. The excursion was on Monday.
Wednesday morning.
Eh?
Wednesday slash Thursday morning.
That's what I said. Not slash night. You said Thursday morning. Not that me say.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of Wednesday slash night.
And the next tour that should be done with is this month.
Monday gone. That's 4 days after. So I am saying, since you collected $720 US from them, why is it you never try and go on the grill or try get a number for somebody and call and make them know so you can't come?
Alright. So the way we actually get through to is by logging Apple thing. Because I pay Apple every month and Apple iCloud update. So the photos and some of the phone numbers is still there. So that's how I got through.
When did they get through? When did they get through to her?
This morning.
That is after I posted the video. So why is it that you never think of getting through to her during the time?
Because I don't have any phone. I've asked if using phone that I'm trying to explain. I don't have any phone.
It's about $2,000 gas from Montego Bay to Negril. You were not robbed of their money. Did they rob you of the $720 US?
No.
So why you never put gas in your SUV?
And to be honest, and then me have to use money. I'm having a bank, have cash to pay back for the damage for the guy boss.
That is understandable, no, Chief. But I'm saying you're running a tour company, you know. Something happened. Yes, you are saying you were robbed, and the tour was on Monday. You had 2 tours where you collected money for, and fulfill the obligation, and you don't try if you go out of your way. If you go to the people and say this is that, and let me refund the money or something.
I tried.
Try?
I try because it's yesterday actually because let me say I lost my 2 phone, I lost everything, I lost my TRA, my driver's license, NCI, my bank card, everything. So me I try to pick up back myself. I'm trying to explain.
So what agreement you came up with?
I told her I'm going to work and then work on it and get back to her. Today I tell her my chance to start my driver's license. So
you're going to work on it and get back to her. Are you going to refund her?
Yeah. So we spoke.
Okay,
we spoke.
May I go call her when I'm done and find out how that go. Okay.
Yeah, we spoke. I'm explaining.
So well, if you were robbed, I'm sorry to hear that, Chief. But at the end of the day, you have an obligation. You understand? You have an obligation, and pass the smell test at all.
And it doesn't look good.
No, it can't look good because I used to do a whole heap of tours, So me know say when you hold on a guest and we have to make sure that we treat them good and make them want to come back to Jamaica. Yeah. And look or sound good.
And then me explain to her, say, come on, there should have something happen because the first tour everything go good and then
no, she can't know everything happen because
as in the whole the way as in the communication is cut off sudden that we should make no sense. Like if somebody when the communication is cut off and everything, I don't know. I ask her if anybody contact her or anything from the same number because we tell her say, please, if the good number contact you or anything or whatever on social media, do not answer because I don't have the phone. Do not answer, please, because that's not me.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm also, as I never mentioned, give me time. Also, I work with my police friend. Try to reach him at the phone. Or chat the phone.
Well, may I tell you the truth? So good party. May I tell you the truth? And the impression what I give you now is that if you never hear the video, you wouldn't try to reach out. No, that is the impression. I'm not saying you're lying or it's the truth, but I'm saying that's the impression. Because that happened from Thursday morning, and you have these 2 trips where you collected money from the people already, And it's not
but please put yourself. I understand the saying you're saying is right, but please put yourself in the same position of losing everything because.
What do you mean everything? Yes, you lost. What you lost? What do you mean by everything?
Everything. I never. Me always hear people get robbed of them things around, but going to the situation for the first time, come like a whole different thing, and then the thing, and then this business that I own. Everything it me use live off of. My face represent the business, my business represent me. And my some live. So I look everything.
But at the end of the day, me happy to reach out to and I hope you can reach out to the other people and make them get back their money because I got to talk to and hear what she have to say still. But me sorry if your predicament if what you are saying is true, but you know, we have to live and learn, and I hope say, you know, I hope.
And then if I go post this, comment or everything, please, if anybody contact Island Rock Adventures or any, because me right now me afraid because I actually have upcoming bookings in July where people conversations on the phone and I know the money is scam the body.
Oh, the more want reach out to them. Yeah.
And me I pray, and then I use a
Let me ask you something. Did they ask you for the pin for the iPhone?
It's not that one is not locked.
Oh shucks.
It's an iPhone 11 is not locked. I'm a personal phone lock. The iPhone 11 is not locked.
So the business phone not locked?
That is 11 is not locked. It's an iPhone for business for good capture and camera quality.
Yeah.
Video and them thing there.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna say iPhone, can't buy phone on a lock. Okay. iPhone 11. Okay. Why?
iPhone 11. It's not, and then match, and then I use a software on it.
Mm-hmm.
A software where I store customer information. So every guest that books through me,
yes,
their name, their phone number, their email is on that. It's a list of people.
Okay.
I store that as anybody that books. I pray that the person not
so savvy,
yeah.
Not so savvy, yeah.
And then there's cash up and Zelle and everything.
But if that's be the case, then maybe you have to go lock it down.
I want to lock it down, but I don't want to lock it down because if I lock it down, I might probably dash your phone and do something to your phone. I know I'm not wise.
But you have things, but you have things on your iCloud.
Huh?
You have the information on your iCloud.
Yeah,
a phone can be replaced, man. They have my Facebook and I have to just move on and start with our next Facebook account. That's all.
But a phone can replace, but guess what? Go on. The SIM can be replaced because I went to digital to try to replace the SIM, but them I say I don't have the section where I have a paper with the phone up on the front tight. But now the thing with the SIM come up with I have a section with this chip coming with a PUK and the pin.
Yeah.
I have that for a SIM to be replaced. My name on the system with the phone number because I want to take out the phone number, but I have the PUK here, something with the pin, but the last I don't have that. So that's why I can't replace the number.
Yeah. Boy, it's sad. I think the digital do have a name in that them system where.
In the system, I'm ID me use and take out the SIM.
So what am I say? You can't replace it without the paper.
You can't replace it without the section with the chip come off or have a PUK and the pin number.
I never know. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That thing one thing I did just say I got there. 700 have to replace it, but I now with the PUK something.
Yeah.
So me I try, can I try to retrieve back all these things? I hold it for information on the phone.
Alright, so we have to learn from experience going forward. Anyway, wish you all the best. I'll put out this on the part where it's about the phone and the whatever. I'll take out that part there outside so that I don't make nobody know why it's like. You understand? The part there, you say something about the phone.
Yeah, I know the teeth, you know why is that?
Yeah, I go sort out that part there. So
but me I work with the police for try to check
man. Yeah, man. You're not to repeat that. Alright. May we talk. Bless up yourself here and good luck going forward. Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sin if we just unite. What a country this will be if we just just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain, Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when we turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica.